Hi everybody, I'm Blanche and welcome to Feast in the Middle East. I'm gonna do a coffee talk today. I'm not cooking, thankfully. I'm just kind of chilling. It's the end of the day, the sun is setting. This is my time to relax, my whole 10 minutes before I do pickups and drop-offs of the kids and all that good stuff. So I thought I would share a topic that I've been wanting to for a very long time, and that is pronouncing Arabic words properly, because I see a lot of Arabic words mispronounced in the media, on the news, in shows, all over the place. So I thought I would kind of demystify some of these words so that you feel confident using them in everyday occurrences, whether you're at a restaurant or whether you're talking to somebody from the Middle East. And we'll start with food words because food is what I do. And we'll start with my favorite salad, which is tabbouleh. Yeah, tabbouleh is how you pronounce it. A lot of people, for some reason, pronounce it tabbouleh, but it's not tabbouleh, it's tabbouleh. Tabbouleh is that parsley salad with the bulgur wheat and all that good stuff. And then now I'm seeing it all over the place. I'm seeing it at like Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, and so forth. So I know that the salad is proliferating. I want to make sure that the right word is proliferating too. So tabbouleh. Next up, we have the best dip in the universe, hummus. For some reason, people really massacre this one and they say hummus. Hummus sounds kind of sad, doesn't it? Like, I'd like some hummus. Hummus. No, it's not hummus. And it's not hummus either. You don't have to get all guttural when you say this. You don't have to go, you don't have to hawk loogies. This is another thing is some of my friends, you know who you are. You kind of like to make fun of Arabic words and say that we're always hawking loogies when we talk, like we're like, well, no, it's not like that. So it's just hummus. And you could use a little bit of the ha sound, but it's not so hummus. And if you can't do that, just say hummus and you're on the right track. Okay, hummus instead of hummus, or hummus. It's just hummus. Okay, good. Let's go to my favorite spice, ZA'ATAR. Okay, ZA'ATAR. Some people tend to pronounce the latter half of the word and say ZA'ATAR, but it's not ZA'ATAR, it's ZA'ATAR. So if you can't say the ZA'ATAR, you could just say ZA'ATAR and put the emphasis on the first syllable rather than on the second syllable. I'm seeing ZA'ATAR turn up everywhere in pita chips, and I know people are using it more often, so I figured I might as well clear that one. Make sure that you get that one right. Here's a confection that is said many different ways, baklava. Now, baklava is baklava, okay? So I think Greeks say baklava. Now, Greeks watching, if you're watching, correct me if I'm wrong. Do you say baklava or do you say something else? Because in Lebanon, Syria, Palestine, Jordan, we say baklava, which sounds kind of nice, don't you think? So if you visit those areas, just say baklava, and they know exactly what you're talking about. If you go to those areas and say, I'd like some baklava, they might think you're like on a drug or something. Okay, just say. Okay, with that, we got the food taken care of. Let's go to the countries, because boy, are these countries massacred, both literally and figuratively on a regular basis. We will start with Iraq. It is Iraq. It's not Iraq, Mr. George Bush. I know George Bush is like the leading contender who says Iraq. We're going to go to Iraq. We're going to bomb Iraq. We're going to kill everyone in Iraq. And it's not funny at all. It's like, let's say the country properly and give it its due respect. Iraq. And if you can't say Iraq, then just say Iraq. Like Iraq and Iran. Iran instead of Iran or Iran. I've heard that too. Iran? No, just don't go there. Don't go to Iran. You want to go for a run, you go for a run. But it has nothing to do with Iran, okay? So Iraq and Iran. Iran, Iraq. Simple as that, right? Another one George Bush tends to massacre a lot, and other people in the news, is Qatar. It's Qatar, not Qatar. Like, we're going to go to Qatar. Here on Qatar, we have Qatar here on the map, and we're going to talk. No, we're not calling it Qatar. It's not Qatar. It's Qatar. That's not too bad. If you're having issues speaking that one, saying that one, let me know. But Qatar should kind of roll off. And you don't have to do any guttural like for that one either. So Qatar. I don't want to take up too much of your time, so I'm going to get into a couple of names that I hear mispronounced all the time. One of them is a boy's name named Shaggy, and it's spelled S-H-A-D-I. But in Arabic, it's not shady, like Slim Shady, please stand up. It's Shadi. Shadi is a guy's name. Another one is faddy, rhymes with shaddy. Faddy, shaddy, faddy, shaddy, shaddy, faddy. Okay, you got that? Faddy, shaddy. A girl's name is Wafa, spelled W-A-F-A, sometimes with the H at the end. And it's not Wafa, it's Wafa, which sounds kind of cool. Wafa. Kind of has a nice little ring to it. I know there are plenty of other names that are mispronounced, Arabic names. If I neglected to speak about it in this video, why don't you leave it in the comment section below and we can work on phonetically the proper way to say those names, and then people will be all on the same page. Now, trust me, take it from me. My name is Blanche, and I've been named Blanche so much, I can't even count the name. Even if they're like, if I meet somebody and they're like, oh, what's your name? Oh, my name is Blanche. Oh, hi, Blanche. Nice to meet you. Wait, I just said Blanche. You know, I just said Blanche. I didn't say Blanche. I'm not a golden girl, and I don't aim to be one in this lifetime. And I think there's a distinct difference. Yeah, I know Blanche is a French name. I don't know where blanching came from, Blanche. I guess blanching almonds, I think it's Blanche, but it's more like carte blanche. So now that we cleared that, leave in the comments below any other words that I might have left out, any other names that I've left out, and we can work on them together and put the right phonetical pronunciation and empower everybody to speak our language the proper way. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. For my future recipe videos, if you click on the subscribe button, you will get my videos. Better yet, if you click on that little bell next to the subscribe button, you will literally get my video in your inbox the second I upload it. So you'll be one of the first people to see it. I don't know why YouTube has this second thing, but we just have to deal with it. So if you could please click subscribe, it's free, and then click on the little bell, and then you can get my videos as soon as I upload them. I hope you enjoyed my session of coffee or kahwa talk, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Thank you so much for your support. I totally appreciate it. And if you want to also join me on Facebook, I'm at Blanche's Feast in the Middle East. All right, take care. Bye-bye.